Hi there and good evening. I know it's quite late, but I stand in my integrity, and I did say that I would be doing a video. I wasn't able to do it this morning, it just didn't happen. With my children needed something and then I was working, but I just wanted to keep with my promise and my promise of my integrity, which was to do a video every day. So it's night time here in the UK. It's 10:30 at night. Wherever you're watching, this will be relevant anyway, whether it's night time or morning. So just before I went live, I asked my team what we needed to do, and what I got quite strongly was the need to calm our mind before we sleep. So I was guided to do a process with you tonight, which I will do in a few moments. But one of the things that comes up quite a lot with my clients is this feeling that, we can't switch off our mind. Our mind is just going constantly, and we're constantly replaying everything that's perhaps happened in the day, or replaying thoughts and concerns about what we might do tomorrow, what might happen if we do that tomorrow, where will we be in 6 months, where will we be next year, how can we pay the bill we need to pay, all this kind of stuff, which, is really earthy stuff. It's real, what we would call 3D reality stuff. Hi, Domenica, how did I say your name? I hope that's right, from Italy. Lovely to have you here. It's really lovely to have you here tonight. So what I was saying was basically that, we live in this 3D reality, so third dimensional reality. But if we're starting to stand in our power, in our real spiritual mission, really on that journey of feeding our soul and loving our life from the perspective of knowing that we're serving, then actually we're coming out of that 3D reality and we're actually stepping into 4D and 5D reality. So if we were living fully in 5D reality, then what we would be doing is actually not really worrying about tomorrow. We would just know that this was all a perfect illusion and that we're just playing a game and it's really good fun. And so what I'd like to do is take you through a very, very, very brief process where, hi Tracy, where you could actually calm down that left side of your brain and connect it and balance it with the right side of your brain, which is your intuitive. So left side, you might be your analytical and your thinking brain, and the right side is your intuitive. But also, as I'm talking about this, I'm feeling guided to say as well that we've got the amygdala, the reptilian part of our brain, which is the old part, which is the back of our head. And I quite often say this is our shed, and this is where we hold all of the stuff that keeps us awake at night, but also it's like having a load of bikes and dusty forks for the garden and granddad's pots and pans, and it's things like hi there Anakunda, lovely to see you, things like that clutter up our mind, and then we have to kind of open the shed door and take out the bits and pieces that really aren't ours and don't serve us anymore. So essentially what we're going to do is, we're not going to do a deep process, but what we're going to do is a very light process where I'm going to be guided with you just to calm down the mind before you go into that dream state and that sleep, which is where regeneration happens within our body and the feeling that our healing takes place. So we quite often go on journeys while we're sleeping. We will go on kind of spiritual journeys, we would meet other people in our dreams, and we don't always remember those. In fact, we hardly ever remember them, but we are able to connect on a deeper level. So I'm actually quite tired now and I need to go to sleep. So I'm just going to ask my team and my guidance to come in and just take me through this. So you can lie down if you want, you can be in your bed or you can be sitting up, and just go with me and just close your eyes. I'm not going to close my eyes, I'm just going to be guided with what to do. So just close your eyes and perhaps put your hands on your heart and just breathe really naturally and normally into your heart, and just see as your heart is starting to fill with light. And just imagine that your heart's filling with light, and as it fills with light, it just starts to expand out into your body. And just imagine that every little particle of light that's expanding out into your body is allowing you to feel calm and safe and secure. And reminding you that you are looked after, that you are protected, and that you are safe. So just imagine that that light is shining. Hi Lauren, lovely to see you here. That light is shining throughout the whole of you, that every single cell of your body is filling up with that beautiful, calm, peace, light and tranquility. Good. Remember to breathe, and just imagine that travelling all the way down to your feet and into the ground, and then all the way up through your body once again. And how we've done it before is that the waterfall of light coming down from the top of your head all the way down outside of your body and then down to the ground. And just do that a few times. So imagine that waterfall of light coming up and going down to the ground. And imagine yourself in that bubble of light. So I feel I'm being guided to take you to your brain. So imagine that you can connect with your brain and the hemispheres of your brain. And I just want you to imagine that the right side of your brain was lit up with sparkly golden white light. That beautiful sparkling golden white light was travelling through every part of your right side of your brain, calming, allowing you to think really positive, calm thoughts as you go off to sleep, and also asking for any intuition you need while you sleep, or to connect with loved ones or your team of guidance. And then we're just going to go to the left side of the brain, and this is the side of brain where sometimes I know it's quite busy and chaotic. So just look into that side of the brain and just feel what's going on. And then just imagine that you could pour on beautiful golden sparkling light from the top of your head all the way through, purifying that side of the brain and allowing that to become calm, exactly the same as the right side. And just imagine that peace coming over you as you prepare and start to prepare to sleep tonight. And even if you're on the other side of the world and you're watching and it's time to wake up, you can still allow that light coming into the brain, both sides of the brain, and allowing it to balance and feel calm and centered without a care in the world. So as you go to sleep tonight, I just want you to set an intention that you find an answer to something you need to know, or you connect with someone in your dream state, or just that you have a sign when you wake up in the morning that you know someone's been with you, or that perhaps a problem has been resolved for you. So I just want to hear if anybody's got any comments as they come back and open their eyes, how they feel. Maybe you just go straight off to sleep, that's also fine. But how do you feel after that calming meditation? I'm very happy for people to explore that with me. I'm just going to get some water actually. Water is really, really important for us, definitely at the moment especially. Really important to drink lots and lots of water to allow us to hydrate at this time of massive shift in the universe, massive shifts going on, amazing shifts. But we've got to be hydrated so that we can really feel that shift and we can actually embrace what's going on in our life. So thank you so much for being here with me tonight, and have a peaceful sleep. And it is my intention tomorrow morning around about 9:30, before I start my practice, to actually connect with you again with my Rise and Shine with Susan. So tonight, this is just really a peaceful, calming process that I took you through. And hi John, nice to see you. And Paula just joined, that's lovely. So just listen back to it and take yourself through that healing process for your mind to find calmness and tranquility. So I say good night from the UK, lots of love, and I'll listen and I will read your comments after I've gone off live. Okay, lots of love, see you tomorrow.